Laura with Usborne Books and More here. I'm going to show you some of my favorite treasures among our books. First up is Busy Trucks on the Go. This is by Eric Odie, who also wrote Too Many Tomatoes and Dan the Taxi Man. And if you look, Dan's actually featured in this book. So this one is a fun sing-songy book by Eric Odie because if you didn't know, he's actually a children's songwriter as well, so his books just have this fun, bouncy rhythm that I just love. It's all about occupations of people who drive trucks and buses. We like to read this one and talk about how Papa drives a big truck. Then we have my first story writing book. Just a wonderful resource for creative writing. Talks all about character development, plot lines, how to build a story, goes into adjectives and adverbs, and I recommend this to anyone who has a child in grade school. It's just a wonderful, wonderful resource. Then we have Big Book of Little Stories. This book, I believe, has 20 stories in it, beautiful illustrations in it. I recommend this one to anyone who is looking for a good gift or who wants a great bedtime book, just with all sorts of fun stories. Great value. I love this book so much. Do nice, be kind, spread happy, because the world could use a little more kindness, couldn't it? This one is full of all sorts of acts of kindness that you can do for your community. And then it has little check boxes and stickers for when you've completed these. And this book is really big on saying things like, check in with an adult before you do this, make sure your parents are okay with it, etc. So things like giving a book to a friend who would enjoy it, or planting a flower for your neighbor, passing on a kind note to someone who could use it. Just really great for instilling kindness. Enchanting Stories for Young Readers is from our illustrated collection. I love these books. Look how big that is. Beautiful padded cover. Full color illustrations on every page. This is great for young readers and building reader confidence, since these books are big, but there's about 6 stories in each one, so they can really kind of move along in each book. I love these so much. We have like 20 books in this series, I think. And then we have First Illustrated Math Dictionary. We have a few math dictionaries, and this is for the youngest students. I love the full color illustrations that break down these math concepts. So it's not just great for students, but it's great for parents who are wanting to kind of know what their child is learning in school and to help them out. We get a lot of questions about asking if this has Common Core concepts in it, and the answer is yes, it does, but they aren't labeled as Common Core because Usborne has been using these methods for years. Great resource, and I think every family should have the math dictionaries. Story of Inventions is so much fun. We have a few story of books, so we have the story of space, the story of science, and then we have this one. But again, full color illustrations on every page talking about inventions that we use every day and how they were created, who made them, how they came about. Just really fun resource for history lovers or those who just want to know how things work. And lastly, Lift the Flap Word Book. This is awesome for sight words. My daughter likes this book because she can quiz herself. So she sees the words on this page, and then she'll see the animal. So she will look at dog, and then she will try to find dog on this page. And there it is. And if the word matches there, then she's kind of won. So it's a game to her. And I think that's a great way to get young children interested in reading and sight words. And again, this is one book that can keep her busy for a long time. And those are some of my favorite hidden treasures among Usborne Books and More.